But yeah, I'm thinking, I know you want your son around all the time. I know you want the family unit, but can't have it both ways, dude. You can't want to live a single lifestyle. You see, take it from Miss David. If you want to live a single lifestyle, you just be honest with yourself and just realize that going out and getting drunk, if
And
I'm
you think that's what it is? You think now that he's even in his 40s, he's found fame again, and you think he just wants to be a dog and he wants to be out there?
Well, Sarah, some of us never grow up. We just don't learn. We just don't learn. Call me, Jax. We can go out for a boys' night in LA. I'm heading back there in 2 days. I know what you're thinking about the 40s and it's time, but some of us are pathetic. Me and Jax, we just can't get our shit together here. So yeah.
Okay. Well,
Well, I think it's a lot of things. I mean, when she says, you don't touch me and we haven't had sex in how long, and he's saying, oh, you gained the weight, and Jenny Craig. I mean, these aren't nice things to say to your wife that isn't it, in sickness and in health. And see, I like know the vows. I just don't really want
yes,
to
but
take them. I mean, but it's not like I don't know. I mean, you have a wife and a kid. Aren't you supposed to? Someone gains a few pounds, you may not want to. Who wants to have sex with somebody after they've known
here
them
we
for
go.
years? I mean, sex with strangers, yes. Sex with the same person like years in,
Great. I've been having
is
sex with
it?
my husband for a decade,
And
and
you
it's
like
like,
it?
yes, and I still
Okay.
look forward to having sex with him. Yeah, 100%. Like
Well, that's how it's supposed to be.
if you're that's why you have to have the attraction piece. Like you have because
Yeah,
when times are tough or you're not really talking or things are, so busy, you gotta still have the, like, I still wanna, like, fuck you. And I still have that with my husband 110%. He better have it with me. I mean, come on. But we
well,
also have it we've also talked about the gaining weight because I mean, I used to be much heavier, and we do always say, like, "All right, we would we have to have a come to Jesus with each other if we gain more than, like, 20 pounds," because, we
that's
we went
fair.
into this marriage, like, looking a certain way, and certainly you're not gonna fight age, and you're not gonna fight weight fully, but, like, you can't if you're fully letting yourself go, which she's not, she looks great. We just met her, what, 6 months ago when you and all of us went out there? She's not big. She's, like, tiny.
No,
I mean,
no.
she looks like a normal sized woman. Like, this idea that these women I just saw Alison Brie, the actress from Mad Men. I mean, she is, like, 89 pounds.
I
It's, like, terrifying. It's
honey.
itty, itty bitty. But, like, if you meet me in real life, like, I'm as wide as I am tall. Like, I mean,
You're
yeah,
not.
well,
By the
I'm little, but, like, I'm not you don't look at me and you're not like, "Oh, well, this she's, like, disappearing." You're like, "She's there." I mean, she's not like, you know?
By the way, Dave Franco, Allison Brie's husband. I mean, James who? Dave Franco is fucking hot as hell, bro. Oh
Yeah,
my God. Ah, he was on
yeah.
Scrubs. Ooh, I love me some Dave Franco. I think he is so cute. What happens if, before we go back to Bravo, what happens if all the people, I do agree you have to have the attraction part. What happens if all the people that you are attracted to I mean, a lot of the hot people are either dumb or B, just have no career, aren't doing much, or dumb. See the problem here? The ones that I'm emotionally connected to that are maybe age appropriate and have a nice job. They're not the
Yeah.
ones that I just want to tear their clothes off and smack them around and throw them
Really?
down.
Oh my god, I find people
Yeah.
I've always had a
Uh,
weakness
I'm
for, like,
trying. I'm trying.
I cannot be with someone 24 or 25. Like, yes,
Oh no, I thought you were gonna say you can't be with someone 24 hours. I'm like, honey, I can't be with someone for like 5 hours. You know what I'm saying?
I guess I could have hot sex with someone 25, but they're just so once they open their mouth, you're like, "Oh,
No, it's
not common."
hey, if you ever find yourself single, give it a try.
All right.
I do think
Hopefully
it's
not.
real, and I think as
It's real.
guilty TV viewers. We don't wish harm on anyone, but I mean, this Valley, this next season, and I like Lala bopping around. I like Scheana bopping around. I mean, they're not filming Vanderpump Rules. Why not? I'd love to know if Scheana and Lala are like desperado and are actually doing this for free, or if there's like
Ooh.
a small pittance. But I mean,
Ooh.
it's not Vanderpump money. We're not giving them cast money to come onto the Valley if they're not a cast. My sources say that they're not cast, that they're filming, but this isn't like Jax is out. You remember that rumor 2 weeks ago? Jax is out. Lala and Scheana are in. That ain't true. So everyone calm down. Speaking of Los Angeles, and I'm on my way back, Satine, as soon as I saw this before she responded, I was like, Miss Satine, the store. You and I have been to the Satine
Nice.
store. Yeah, a great location for something. Great. Right near Olivetta, which is owned by our good friend Marissa Hermer, guys from Ladies of London. That restaurant is right there, right near Dantana's. What do you think about this? There was the
Well,
release
and of course,
sign.
next to Craig's, which if you
Yeah.
want to see celebrities Tuesday through, well, even maybe, yeah, no, I'd say Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday nights, get a reservation at Craig's in West Hollywood,
Or
right around
sit
the
at the
corner from
bar.
Sutton's. Sit
Or
at the
sit at the
bar. It's
bar.
such a great scene. Oh my God. We sat next to the guy from Hacks. David's like, don't speak to him. I'm like, David, this guy is famous. Don't speak to him. You don't know who he is. I didn't. But anyway, we figured it out. Anyhow, go there. She's right around the corner from that. What do you make of this? She has a for lease sign on that, apparently that store. Now, I don't think this was as big a deal as it popped off to be, but
Yeah.
what are you making it?
Well,
Because
she responded to say, the streets are talking, word on the street is you're all talking about my business. And at least if you want to talk about my business, come to the source. West Hollywood, I love you. We're in this together. Satine, I don't think is moving to Beverly Hills. She ain't moving to Hollywood. She ain't moving to Pacific Palisades. I think she's staying in West Hollywood. I just assumed the minute I saw the lease sign, I mean, you and I have been in the store. Now, this store started as her little odd hobby so she can work and feel good about herself with the $300,000 a month. But unlike Ramona Pinot Grigio and all this other shit, this brand, the Sutton brand, has built into something. I told you, I want the sweatshirt that says jealous of what? Does not say ugly leather pants, but it says jealous of what? I want the Sutton pajamas, the iconic ones that we see on the show. Her brand it's real that now she's doing all of the sustainable stuff. She's worked with Cynthia Bailey and has carried like Brooks Marks. And I just think that you're on a fucking hit show and it's a small space. I assume she needs bigger space. And that's why we're leaving. And the owner put up for lease because we're losing the big cash cow of Sutton Strap. And we need a new person. And she's going to be
yeah,
a store 10 times as big.
look, she
Right?
ain't having an issue making that $15,000 a month rent or $20,000 a month rent, whatever they're charging in West Hollywood. I'm sure it's that
25.
high for
Yeah.
25.
It's a good location, girl.
Look, we know that the check clears every month easily. Because Christian is paying out alimony, honey, until he dies. So
Mhm.
we getting $300,000 a month for a long time.
Mhm.
So, but yeah, it sounds like she's just moving. It does not sound like there's really drama with this. It maybe a